Maintaining your MSR stove ensures safe and efficient performance. Two types of maintenance kit are available for each model of MSR liquid fuel stove. The annual maintenance kit includes tools and parts needed to perform standard maintenance on your stove and pump. The Expedition Service Kit includes everything you will need for a comprehensive maintenance and repair solution. To perform all the maintenance described in this video, you will need the Dragonfly Expedition Service Kit. When maintaining your Dragonfly stove, you should check the fuel line and jet for deposits that may be reducing the flow of fuel, compromising performance. If your stove's performance is compromised, start by using the stove's built-in shaker needle to try and clear any blockages that may be in the jet. If the stove still performs poorly, it may be necessary to conduct a comprehensive cleaning of the fuel line and jet and perform a maintenance check on the pump. The pump's O-rings and seals can become worn and degraded over time. It is advised that you inspect their condition before every trip and replace them if necessary. For pump maintenance, please watch the pump maintenance video. This covers the proper maintenance for all MSR pumps. Close the control valve on the pump to turn off the stove and wait 5 minutes for it to cool down. Disconnect the stove's fuel line from the pump and shake the stove up and down. You will hear the shaker pin clearing the jet. Reattach the fuel line to the pump. Preheat and then run the stove as usual. In most cases, the stove will once again perform well. Over time, these deposits can build up to the point where they cannot be cleared by the shaker needle. In these cases, the stove may require extensive cleaning of the jet and the fuel line. Turn off the stove and let it cool down for 5 minutes. Disconnect the fuel line from the pump. Remove the flame spreader. Thread the Dragonfly cleaning tool through the jet and cable tool, then unscrew the jet and remove the shaker needle. Manually clear the jet using the jet cleaning wire or the needle on the shaker. The hole in your stove's jet is very small but can be seen when held up to a light. If the jet has a blockage that you cannot clear, then replace it with a new one from the maintenance kit, making sure it is the same jet type. There are two types of jet available for the Dragonfly stove. The fuel type is designated by a letter code stamped on the head of the jet. The DG jet is used for white gas and unleaded auto fuel. The DK jet is used for kerosene, diesel, and jet fuel. Both jets are provided in the Expedition Service Kit. Using the jet and cable tool, loosen the flame adjuster stop nut and remove the flame adjuster by unscrewing it counterclockwise. Inspect the O-rings at the head of the flame adjuster. If they are worn or broken, replace them with O-rings from the repair kit. Take the wire handle off the flame adjuster and attach it to the Dragonfly cleaning tool. Slide the cleaning tool into the flame adjuster valve and using pressure, rotate the tool clockwise about 20 times. Remove the tool and tap the adjuster valve against a hard surface to remove any loosened deposits. Reinsert the flame adjuster by screwing it in clockwise and securing it with the lock nut. Connect the stove to the pump and secure it with the latch. Pressurize the bottle with 10 to 15 strokes of the pump. Fully open the pump control valve and the flame adjuster valve, then flush 3 to 4 tablespoons of fuel through the stove and into a container. Always operate the fuel bottle with the valve handle facing up. Close the pump valve, followed by the flame control valve, then remove the fuel line from the pump. Safely dispose of the fuel used to flush your stove. Place the shaker needle into the jet so the needle points up and into the small hole. Turn the stove upside down and screw in the jet, making sure it is tightly fastened. Replace the flame spreader. Preheat and run the stove. If the stove is still not running at full capacity, then the fuel line filter may need to be replaced. Remove the fuel line from the pump and fuel bottle. Using a safety pin, remove the small fuel line filter from the tip of the fuel line. Take a new filter from the maintenance kit and place it on a hard surface. Center the end of the fuel line over the filter and push the fuel line down until the filter is fitted inside. Before lighting your stove, you should always ensure there are no leaks, especially after maintenance. Preheat, then run the stove. If the stove is still not running at full capacity, then repeat the cleaning process. Regular stove maintenance ensures that your stove performs well for years to come. It is recommended that you perform this maintenance check before taking the Dragonfly on expeditions or long trips. For more information, please visit msrgear.com.